Tracing the Spider-Bot serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
Why do the cops keep quiet? They practically have the real bombers.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Well, isn't this cozy? So Albion's taken over the entire police station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Never thought I'd say this, but I wish the real cops were here. That was hard.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Who's that? You're not bloody allowed up there! Don't see anyone.
Shit! Put out an all ports warning!
Something happened here.
Get out!
I'm going to have a look. I don't have...
Cheers, are you?
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Hey, don't worry about returning the favor, but you are free to join us. Just saying.
All right. I'm in. Let's have some fun.
You really thought you could get away from whatever you want.
All units, we have reports of a hostile in your area.
Received.
Over.
Let's keep this by the book. Over. Respond Responding to illegal possession.
I'd rather not have to kill you today.
Hostile's been hit. Watch out! Shots fired! Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
Officer needs an ambulance. We're on their tail. Over.
They're hit!
Watch your eyes!
Control, I've lost the target.
We're all clear over here.
That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit. Trail's gone cold. Let's regroup.
I'm free!
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Correctamundo.
go.
Now, what are the odds that's the same spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spiderbot from the Tone bombing site.
Who was the last user?
Navigate the Spiderbot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I'm all over it.
Jeez.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spider-bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Every fuck. You look at all this junk. You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs. Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force who have for who knows how long. When crime fighting, it's treated like a business. Crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me how you have our best interests at heart. So
If the police could handle it from how we would be but they can't. The tone volume is a perfect example. A bunch of lazy, overpaid cops are seen as real. Well, they're not going to feel any more right.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
There we go.
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Yeah, okay.
That is completely unacceptable.
Man, I love doing stuff like that.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Ah, we have another secret ground station. The adventure continues.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Oh, for God's sake.
This is a friendly reminder that you are advised to remain at home. This is for you.
Companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technology. Which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technologies might suggest routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to. And these suggestions are not just predicting what we might like to do, they're actually influencing the way citizens move, think, eat, meet and use their city as a space. So London has become a place where a small group of surveillance capitalist companies like Bloom can control the movements of individuals and orchestrate the way they move around their city and the way they essentially live, the things they do, the things they enjoy and the life they lead. So we're really kind of outsourcing our decision making, I would say, to a huge corporate capitalist company, and that's something very, very scary about that indeed. All these technologies can be used to not only influence us to act as the perfect consumer, but also to prevent...
The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Not a bad place to go if you want to hide out.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
All right, Bagley. I need a way in.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
So what we're looking at is not only a set of technologies which make people behave as ideal consumers.
That's not a hammer! This is a hammer! I'm the hammer, you're the nail.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Moving to the hostiles' location. Over.
Moron.
You want me to bring the hammer down?
Go on, have a clear.
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
Can't imagine that's pleasant. Let's finish what they started.
Don't bother resisting.
Fine. You want to fight? You've got it.
How can I help?
Shite. Fucking shite.
Shit, are you alright? It's okay. Breathe.
What the hell?
Oh, you alright?
Oh, that thing. Not today.
Jesus, how can I help? Shit,
Who
you
did
alright?
this?
It's okay. Breathe.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Approaching with caution. Over.
I just want to be left alone.
Negative. No visual of the suspect. Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
Well, tiddle me bollocks. It's like a wee little cop station here. What's it doing, I wonder?
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Sure, I'm with you. But what were they working on that would lead them to the town bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
This is all starting to come together. I knew Albion were grade A cunts, but working with Clan Kelly gives them something to hide.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
They're taking people off the streets. 0 Day or not, we have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec.
All the other AIs that were created.
This is kind of personal team.
And I think that what Sky
finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Shit. Well, good news it is. Deportees aren't leaving the UK. They just chuck them in the EP.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside. There's someone here who fancies a chat. Pushing the location now.
Implementing more technology to extend your life and really sort of extend human capabilities.
You sound pretty much in love with Skylark, I have to say.
I can't remember, but I am a big fan of her work. She's been one of these people that has transformed the world around us, and just watching how her mind works from afar is pretty incredible, because some of what the technology she's introduced has changed how we all live our lives, and Bagley has been this really incredible assistance to humanity.
I've lost the target.
Standing by. My boy, don't do it.
Right, I'm putting a stop to this. Units fall back. Over.
Force against humans is permitted.
All units, I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area. Responding to the call. Over.
satire to the already immovably concrete face.
Hey, let me get a few licks in!
I'm Andy, I bench 480, and I can cut up 3.5 just by looking at it. I'm not well, it's reality anymore, anyway. There's no bench.
I bench body weight. Not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to know that kind of detail. Just
Very impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby? In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CTOS. And I am sure that I agree with this, Andy. I don't think 98% of Londoners have ever in the history of London ever agreed on anything. You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen is better.
Control, please advise. Suspect is evading.
Stand down! Maybe they just meant 98% of one specific Londoner who bought shares in Bloom before its tentacles grew to the crevice of the country. I mean, this is not just any old poll.
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Shit! Somebody come deal with DedSec.
Officer in critical condition. Critical, over.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
I trust these polls as much as I trust someone recommending a movie that they watched during the break.
Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over.
Turn over everything here until you find them. Drone, begin a search.
We are inbound. Stand by.
Back you up.
Use lethal force when necessary.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
You're gonna eat lead, mate.
Against Albion drones is a criminal offense. You useless bastard.
Offenders will be arrested.
I'll hold back from here.
I'm putting an end to this. Over.
Ready to help.
Anti-protest
Assuming the target. Over.
Let's find it. Drone, perform search.
Think you're hard.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Terminating pursuit and coming back.
Oh, fuck that.
Citizens are advised to be vigilant and report any and all suspicious activity. Reminder: the use of all VPN.
You got beef with me, huh? Think you're hard. Please, leave me alone. Leave you alone. I don't want any. You think you can tell me what to do? These are my ends, motherfucker. I'll run them. You get me? Yes, right. Got it.
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
So let's find that guy and get out fast. If they work out Angel's DedSec before we find him, the nicest thing they'll do is kill him.
Got Bagley's summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Just keep me off their actual system, yeah? Christ knows I don't need any extra attention.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
What the hell?
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
Okay. That's great. Absolutely awesome. That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much, yeah? Hold on. Listen. Breathe, all right?
I don't like
Who would send this?
target now.
Where are you hiding?
Watch out, there's an active shooter! All right, everyone, just stay calm.
Vanished. Brilliant.
My boy, don't do it!
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like no.
This is a fucking abomination. Nobody should be treated this way, let alone somebody whose only sin is being unlucky enough to be born in the wrong place.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Well, that checks out. Mary Kelly has her reeking tentacles choking out half the boroughs in the city.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Right.
Please, no.
Selfish git.
Waste.
What do you? I like this, but it would.
I used to not be good. Human waste.
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Somebody, call 999.
Calm down, Ted. Seriously, no, hold on. Yeah, I guess.
on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Shoot it, Bagley.
Great, absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure. You're right. Fantastic. Thank you very much. No. Okay. You're making a scene. Yeah. All right. What's wrong? How can I help?
I just want to be left alone.
You're not listening to me. What's wrong? How can I help?
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Nicely done.
And move on, or else.
Whoa. You shouldn't have that.
Even the cheap stuff.
Do you know how easy it is to make a delicious jerk pork? Delicious? I know. Come on.
Yeah.
Ha!